Chao Suman asked how the guy was doing in his other subjects. He said the English teacher probably wouldn't be coming back. Cha was surprised the girl gave up so quickly and asked if Min Siyun planned to study today. If he put in a good effort, she'd show him something again like last time. The guy said he wasn't interested anymore and that she should probably quit too. But Cha Suman wasn't going to give up. She said she wouldn't resign until he passed his math exam and that she was willing to do anything for that. So if he promised to try today, he'd not only get to look but also touch. Min Siyun was shocked but agreed to her terms. Cha Suman underestimated him and things ended up going much further than she had planned. After his successful first time, Min Siyun helped the teacher get herself back together and immediately decided to go for it again. This time he didn't even ask for permission. Then they did it again and many more times. The only thing that stayed off limits was a kiss. In the end, they didn't get around to math, and the woman felt deeply ashamed in front of her husband for everything that had happened. He noticed she stayed in the shower for a long time. Thinking she was just exhausted from tutoring, he offered to come pick her up next time after work. But Cha Suman didn't like that idea. Choi Gubong still hadn't made any progress. Instead of teaching the guy, he kept losing money to him in bets. Unexpectedly, he found a pair of women's tights in the room and recognized by their scent that they didn't belong to a girl their age. Min Siyun took them from him and said he already knew who they belonged to. Gubong figured that if he got closer to the rich student, maybe one day he'd get a chance to hang out with some beauties too. Meanwhile, Min Siyun couldn't stop thinking about Cha Suman. Gubong asked him to at least try during the mock exam, otherwise both he and the English teacher would get fired. The guy replied that Gaeon wouldn't be coming back anyway. Gubong was surprised since he just talked to her that morning and she hadn't mentioned giving up. Han Gaeon meanwhile blamed herself for what happened during their English lesson. She thought the guy had made a mistake because he was still young, and she'd handled it poorly by just running away without explaining. So she came to the lesson at the scheduled time and decided to act as if nothing had happened. Min Siyun was glad things turned out that way. That evening, Choi Gubong was fired due to a complete lack of progress.